So let's talk Undisputed post patch. I don't know about y'all, but I am feeling the patch to a certain degree. There are some things that can be worked out, but no doubt this game is 100% better post patch. And the people that disagree are people that are not skilled playing boxers. You know what I mean? I can almost guarantee 99% of the people that are complaining about this patch are people that were power punch spammers previously. So pay them no mind. Let's work on the tracking. But even so, as I'm going to I'm going to demonstrate right here, I am going to win this fight without using a lot of power punches and still having my stamina. So if I can do it, why can't y'all? One thing I want to talk about is post-patch, it ain't been nothing but people quitting. So the penalties, I have been seeing online that there have been penalties for people who have been quitting. So I'm guessing that's a plus. And to me, all hell post patch. Like I said, people are not now allowed to take, use exploits to win the game. Unskilled players cannot win this game now because of the patch. And I appreciate the stamina the way it is. Look at this fight and tell me why there's an excuse to bother with the stamina. Until next time, y'all.
Takes that jab. Smoking Joe may go.
Days, where should he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
They avoided catastrophe there. Down goes Joe Frazier.
Is he out? Is he gonna move? Is there a twitch?
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Failing to score with that right hook. Looking to land the hook. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter punching. Misses. It's all offense all the time. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can't land the jab there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Jump all over him. That's what I'm talking about. You've broken this kid's wrist,
facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing you, stinging you, wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Frazier in trouble.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went completely shivered. Did you see that, Todd?
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend?
Oh, I heard that never bites.
Frazier in trouble. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend?
Oh, what a
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Pretty close fight here in this round. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Frazier is in trouble again.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs.
This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner, final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. So it's plan B time after being knocked down. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
You don't want to trade punches with Joe Frazier. Jab slightly off target. endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Missing with the hook. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend?
Landing legs and kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. This fight has been...
What a...
He is Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. This bout, one of the hottest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. These two fighters are made for one another. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
A very competitive round here so far. They both want a highlight reel knockout.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Right uppercut just off target. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. Hook misses. You'd like to see more jabs. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go.
He's dazed. Where should he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
He settled back in. Frazier is in trouble again.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went.
Down goes Joe Frazier.
The referee's counting, watching him close. Come on, make it. You can do it.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Failing to score with that right. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the
And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You've heard heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Just missed with that hook. Catch and shoot. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counters. Let's talk about fury in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, pressure.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.